everyone, welcome back to UCTV. Today is Monday. We just starting this week, honey, the way that it is. With me, the amazing Alain as the director of Next Level Call, honey. So you know who it is. And we're gonna have 45 minutes just to have fun, and you can know more about this kind of like steps, dancing, and everything that he's been doing. Because you know what? Dance is good for you, is good for everybody, and it make you lose weight. So that's the way it is, right? So Alain, thank you so much for joining me and thank you for this opportunity. I think that we're gonna have like an amazing 45 minutes. And first of all, let me ask you something. Who is Alain? Who is that amazing guy? Like, we see all pictures and dancing and shaking. So let us ask who is the beautiful Alain?
Well, thank you so much for having me. Happy Monday, everybody.
Yes.
Alain Marquez is a 32-year-old Cuban sazon.
Yes, yes, honey. We all love Cuban. We all love Cuban. I'm sorry.
No, can't help it. Everybody's Cuban. But I was born and raised here in Miami, Florida.
Okay.
I started dancing when I was 14, 15 years old. I loved it. I love music. I was never shy to like move my body in front of people when I was young. I was always at those parties jamming out. I was always very comfortable in my own skin. I just really enjoyed like everything that has to do with dancing and music. I did do a little bit of both too. I did cheerleading and I did dance. I thought cheerleading was actually dancing, but it's not like it. But I definitely do enjoy doing both because I dance and I also coach cheerleading as well, even though I have my I also run high school teams with cheerleading. But as far as my training, I went to New World School of the Arts as well. I trained in ballet, in jazz, and hip hop. Obviously, everybody loves the hip hop, so that's one of my favorite things as well. I also do acrobatics. So I have a big background in cheerleading, so I do a lot of acro privates. I teach hip hop, I teach jazz. I also own a studio, Next Level. It's located in Hialeah Gardens, Florida. It's always been a dream of mine as I was a kid to always open a studio. I knew when I was younger and I was running younger teams, even though I was a young teacher, I always felt like I had a really good niche for people, and I love like the atmosphere of the parents. So definitely dreams come true. I feel extremely blessed that I'm able to own it with my partner, Adriana Rizzo, because she also owns it. And I just love being active. Everything about dance, like you said, keeps you healthy, keeps you skinny, darling.
Yes, honey. Get that bones out. Yes, yes, yes. So Alain, let me ask you something that maybe people that are asking right now, and there are so many disparities just to working with somebody that is openly LGBT, and also working with kids, and there are some parents that they're like many afraid just to have any like communication with their kids, and with somebody that is like LGBT, openly LGBT. So how is that opportunity just to work with people and be that professionalist and tell to the parents like, listen, I will do this and this is the way that I do. So how that works?
Actually, ever since I started teaching, a lot of people used to always ask me that question, like, oh no, being that you are LGBT, like, has that ever affected you being a teacher or being who you are? Being who I am is wonderful as I am.
Yes, of course.
It comes with me, being gay and me being happy with myself. I've never ever felt disrespected by anybody. It's never really come up. My parents and everyone in my studio and everyone around me is very comfortable with who I am and what I promote. I actually, to tell you guys something a little personal, I had one of my privates, and she's 6 years old, and we were in a Zoom private, and we're very close. I talk to all my students. We text all the time, and she's like, Mr. Alain, I saw a picture of you on your Instagram, and I already knew that she's talking about a picture of me and my partner like kissing. And she was like, she was telling me things that a 6-year-old would normally tell you, but she was like, I know that it's not wrong and you don't live a bad life, but it just gives me like sour in my mouth. Like, I don't know. And, I was able to talk to her a little bit about it. And I was like, look, the most important thing about a relationship is that you love me, you care about who I am as a person. And whoever myself on Instagram with, shouldn't make a difference. I know that it turns you sour in your mouth. I go, but it's not wrong. I go, even cartoons nowadays, like they have a lot of things promoting the gay community, and you could tell that it's related to that. So I'm like, you know, it's all around us. It's something normal. No one should feel any different. I go, but you are entitled to your opinion. And I want to make sure that she knows that, even at being young. I go, you're entitled to your own opinion, getting sour. But definitely, you know, I felt very comfortable telling her how I feel, because I know at the end of the day, our relationship is based on how good of a teacher I am, how dedicated I am to her, how committed I am to her and her training. And even though she's a private lesson that goes to another studio, because in my studio, we don't really compete a lot. We do have another competes, but we mostly work on like just training the students and building them as people and building their character. So a lot of different studios around me come to do privates for acro. So I just feel comfortable that, you know, she's able to talk to me in that way and ask me without just like, you know, she's being really young. But I feel like everybody's just really comfortable to talk to me about it. And even like a 6-year-old was able to tell me like, hey, you know, I saw this, and, you know, I was able to tell like, it's okay, you know, but just to focus on like love and unity and like just togetherness. And that's the most important thing. And nothing else should matter other than that, you know, but it was a fun time. But I think just me being who I am has taken me as far as I am right now. So I'm just blessed, you know, to be in the community, to be able to spread my love and talent to everybody. If it's dancing, if it's modeling, if it's doing photography, like whatever it is, I feel like blessed to be able to share like what I really truly love and what I really truly makes me wake up every day, you know?
That's awesome. That's awesome. And Alain, I just want to say congratulations, because there's so many people that they want to do something but they don't feel proud of themselves. So if you don't feel proud of yourself, you're not gonna show to the people what is doing and you love it, because maybe you're forced to do something that you don't want to do, and then people like, oh yeah, she loved her life, or you know, he's doing good, but people don't know what is inside to others. So basically it's just, it's amazing. It's amazing. But now talking about that, I really would like to ask you, is there during your time for professionalism, is there during, have you passing by that situation of discrimination for being LGBT and being in a dancing professional environment?
No, I've never, honestly, I just feel like what you put out to the world, you get back. I'm very respectful. I'm extremely professional. I'm always on time. I will never disrespect anybody for color, for race, for the way they talk, for the way they look. I just feel like my attitude and the way I carry myself speaks for itself. And I just think that's really important as a person, you know, no matter what you are. And I think I prove that every time I walk into a room, I make sure that everybody's noticed and I say hello to everybody, even if you have a stank face.
Yes.
So, you know, I try to keep it always very, you know, 100% as far as being real. But I know that being professional and being a kind person is important. Like just being able to say hello to people and like carry yourself in a room, I think it's really important. So I don't let that affect me. But I don't think I've ever been discriminated for or been in a uncomfortable situation. Maybe when I was younger, you know, obviously when you're a kid growing up, it's a little different. But in the professional environment, I could say that what I do, like I said, it speaks for itself. And I don't show anything else but what I need to do at the moment. And, you know, I do my job correctly and I do things in a professional way. So I don't think I've ever been in that situation. I hope not.
That's good, and I hope that no, never that happened to you. I make that question, you know, because there are some, like, you know, by me, maybe like for somebody that they just want to get into the career professional dancer, but you are this kind of person, you are a little bit like, you know, extra weight, you have a more, you know, extra pounds, or probably you don't fit in this area, but you fit in the other one. So that's kind of like discrimination. Is there are so many things of discrimination, you know. It's not only for being gay. That's what I ask you, because many of us as LGBT, we want to do something good, but as soon that somebody just put out there and put you in a label like you could do that, it's just like make you feel like, you know, that you just want to go back. That's what I ask you, you know. And
Yeah.
now, what is that recommendation that you have for somebody that just want to get into the dance environment professionally?
I think anything is possible. I know a lot of people around me, you know, ask me those questions, and even myself, that I train a lot and I've been very dedicated for, you know, about 15 years, 16 years now. I think it's just really important to become your own your own your own brand. There you go. So what I want to say, your own brand, because the dance community is very tough. You have to look a certain way. You have to know certain people. But I truly feel that if you never ever give up and you just work on yourself, and you continue to open yourself up as a person too, because as a dancer you need to be able to learn different styles, be around different people, be able to catch different rhythms. I just think that as far as dancing, if you want something, just go for it and do whatever it takes to get there, and fix your body and fix your look and work on yourself. And I think that, like I said, anything is possible. So just make sure you always aim high and you go for it no matter what. And you do as much you can to, not break bridges and
And don't
be,
make it feel others like worse than you, or less.
yes, because I think in the dance community is very competitive,
Of
and a lot of
course.
people are very negative about it too, as far as that, like just being able to be welcomed in the dance community. But I just feel like if you're working on what you need to do, and you talk to a couple people that have had different experiences, because everybody has gone through something different when it comes to auditioning for Cirque du Soleil, or auditioning for an artist, or auditioning for the heat dancers or the mermaids. So everything's a little bit different because they all are looking for something different. So I just feel like with dancing, you need to be able to go out there and experience anything and everything you can, and learn from others, and just take from others, and just keep building your brand, and just keep going for it. Just make sure you always have high expectations, and you work it, girl. Prove it.
Yeah. So now that you said that working, do you know that we have Unity Coalition in October 1st to the 15th? We're going to have Celebrate Orgullo, which is the Miami Hispanic and Indigenous Pride Festival, honey, since it 2011. So we have every year in Unity Coalition different programs. And also this year with the COVID-19, we just want to put it out there and doing virtual, just keeping safe and putting everybody on the home, stay at home, because that's the most important. So remember, October 1st to the 15th, 2020, we're going to have Celebrate Orgullo. And Alain, you're going to be part of us, right?
Of course, my love. I'll probably be performing.
Yes, of course. He will be performing at the Night of 1,000 Each. That's going to be on October 2nd, starting at 7 p.m. We're going to have barriers and artists from all over the world. And of course, Alain is going to join us because he is the best in Miami. You can tell whatever you want, but he is the best in Miami. Everybody. So in the meantime, our community LGBT, they lost their jobs. So we want to continue helping our service community, bartender, dancer, performers. There's so many people that they lost their job, and we want to continue helping them. That's why Unity Coalition have micro giving fund coronavirus, and this is the time for help you. Go to unitycoalition.org and scroll down until you see micro giving fund and click on donation. And also don't forget to follow us on social media, because we are here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. on Facebook Live, and then 5 p.m. on Instagram. So Alain, let me ask you something. Do we have to pay an extra fee just to get into the inside the next level call? So how that works? If I got my my little boy and he wanna do some performance, but he feels shy because he doesn't know. Sometimes we only dancing on the at the bathroom, at taking a shower.
Of
Usually happen.
course.
So what about that person that is shy, and they want to get into the next level call as a professional dancer? What's that recommendation?
I think when it comes to that, I feel like we're very open-minded when it comes to putting students in certain classes. I know that certain individuals are looking for certain things when it comes to movement, or it comes to like doing acrobatics. There's so many things in dance that you can take different routes with. I feel that when it comes to someone that's shy like that, I would just basically grab the person with no commitment, let them come in, watch the class, just to see how the environment is, to see how the people are, and to understand, the environment, and take it little by little. In dance, there's so many different levels, and and different aspects of it when it comes to beginning, intermediate, advanced. There's some kids that are shy, and there's some kids that, you know, they're shy, but with the right teacher and with the right environment, that can uplift the shyness and help them become that beautiful flower they want to become. You know, it was like me, like when I was a kid, I was very, very shy, but with the right teachers, they helped me understand, like, you know, it's okay to feel like this, it's okay to want to move like that, you know. And when I look back at it, it's like, I look at myself also too when I was a kid, and when I would move my body, I would move, but I know that I would hold myself back because I was obviously a little bit more shy and I didn't know how to express myself. So I just think it's really important to do your research too, because every studio has something different to offer. And I feel like at Next Level, like, we're very, very open with any type of person, even when it comes to a person that's not as talented or doesn't have it natural. We still find a way to be able to bring out like that shyness, like you said, and to be able to bring out, you know, a beautiful dancer, even though it wasn't as natural. Sometimes, you know, talent beats hard work. So as long as you instill that in all the kids, and you instill that in your program, and you instill that in your environment, I feel like anybody can do anything, and that shy person can, you know, get out of their comfort zone and be able to do it. I actually started a Tuesday class that I haven't done because of COVID, because it's a little bit different when it comes to beginner with adults. But I started a Tuesday class because my other classes were a little bit more advanced, but I didn't have a big group of people that were a little bit more beginner that were interested. But I actually opened up because a lot of people, even my partners, started taking it, and my friends, because they were so interested in, like, hey, you know, I'm shy and I love the way you dance and I love the energy you bring, but I didn't grow up with that. I didn't, you know, it didn't come naturally to me, you know? And I feel like with the right teacher, with the right environment, everybody that walked into that class was like feeling so good about themselves when they walked out, you know, feeling so good about what they did and what they accomplished, because it just depends on how the teacher is explaining and how they make the comfortability in the room, you know? So I think at Next Level, one thing that everybody has felt when they left out is comfortability, just building personality in and out, you know?
It is what it is, honey. Personality is the best. So if you got a huge personality, so that's how it is. Alain, are you doing workout for a company like this, like let's say like huge company, they wanna, you know, just to create an environment for their workers, you know, just to have 1 hour doing workout, dancing, you know, just to stretch. Do you have any participation in company?
Yes, I have a couple of friends that are very involved in Monet. And one time, to promote it, my best friend Christy and Angie and Tamara, they rented the studio, and we did an event with Monet, and I taught like a sexy heels class,
Yes.
the workers about Monet, and, you know, we set up in the studio very nicely. But yeah, I definitely always do a couple little things on the side than teaching. I know a lot of weddings and like birthdays, and, you know, from different companies, they'll get a group of people that are interested, and they'll be like, hey, can I hire you for 2 hours? And can you just teach everybody like a fun dance? And, you know, we want this style. So yeah, I definitely work with everyone and anyone, whatever they want. I'm definitely always open to make them feel sexy, have them, make them have fun, whatever they want.
You in, honey. You got the crown. Yes, yes. So, Alain, how we can find you on Instagram and social media? I mean, just following Next Level.
Yes, we have Instagram and Facebook. Our Facebook is Next Level Dance Co. So is our Instagram as well. I also have my personal Instagram. It's one of a kind, Alain. And then I just recently opened up another Instagram called Alain Marquez Official. The reason why I did that also too as well was just to separate a little bit of my personal stuff with my work. So I've
Okay.
been doing so. Apart from dancing, I've been having other goals like doing modeling. I really want to do dance modeling and see what I could do with that too as well. So I've been really working on that. So I wanted to have a page that, you know, if a client wants to see my work, they don't have to scroll through my personal stuff and my quotes and my other stuff. It just goes to that official Instagram where they see that it's completely, you know, my different looks, my different videos, my different concepts. So it's a little bit more clear to the eye in case they really want to see what's to the point, you know?
That's good. That's good. We see on social media that you've been around the whole Florida. A few days you went in Genie Spring. So tell me, how was that experience? We check it out, your Instagram and your social media. So that's the time you got busted. So yes, how was that experience when in Genie Spring?
Oh my God. I would definitely say to experience it. It was a very random trip, but it was so beautiful and the environment was amazing. Not for anything, but I went with the LGBT group.
Yes, which is the best part.
Obviously, I guess everyone same thing because literally everywhere we would go, like they were just looking at us and like, hey guys, and just being so involved with us, being so attracted to our group and our
That's
energy.
very good.
It was beautiful. The water was, I heard it was like extremely freezing, like unbearable, but it was actually pretty good. It was just, obviously it was really hot this summer. So the water was amazing. It was beautiful. The people were so nice and so inviting. Everyone was just really just having a good time, and everyone was just spreading their great energies back and forth. They also had, oh my God, they also had this swing like rope, and
Really?
yeah, it was, and you could just swing into the water. There was a guy that we would all call him Tarzan because he went to like the top part of the tree, but I mean the like dangerous. And he literally, like, everyone was looking at him, we're like, let's go! Like, it was just so, and he just flips off, woof, and everyone's like nobody will do it that high. So
Oh
I don't know,
my
it was
gosh.
really just peaceful. The water always brings like something calm to me as well. I had my unicorn floaty, you already
Yeah,
know.
I saw that. It was a white unicorn home. Very gay, honey. Mm-mm, I love
I got
it.
compliments. So, I just feel great that I can always be myself and be around my people, and just, everyone appreciates us for who we are. But the environment was also just great. The people around, the water, everything was honestly amazing. I'm definitely going to plan to go again in a couple of weeks. That's how much I loved it. I mean, I went for a day and I wasn't really aware of what was going on.
How
Like,
was that work in
you
work?
could rent. They even had a floaty with like 15 people in it with a boombox in the middle of it. Like, it was awesome.
Oh my God, we should go and then like do some camping and stay for the weekend. So that's
I mean, I really do suggest it for everybody. It was just, I mean, amazing. So peaceful, so much serenity. It was just such a great time. I wish I can go back.
so we are planning just to go. And we're ready, honey. I'm ready just to go with you. So, Alain, tell me now, what about those videos that you've been created? I saw that one is like African with the monkeys, and you was looking like a king African, in the jungle. Oh my goodness. Are those videos going to a professional movie in Hollywood or something in a project for 2020?
Well, I definitely do these videos because I truly believe that dance is about telling a story. So I just stay really connected to these videos because I think it's one of the best ways for me to like tell a story, but also just relay my creative side with costuming, with the storyline, not just, choreography, not just a set of a dance. It's more of a story, like the one I just posted, the African one of me being a king, and then I had two monkeys and I had two lions, and then I had a big throne in the middle of the jungle.
Awesome. That was beautiful.
For me, I just feel like sometimes, and again, I don't want to feel cocky, but I feel sometimes a little bit underrated when it comes to the dancing.
Okay.
And I didn't grow up like with the people that I feel like are now very, very involved with the hiring of artists and doing the tours. I feel a little bit underrated in that sense. So I feel that these videos give me a chance to show my work, and hopefully I'd be noticed by artists, by different people, by different visionaries, and also gives me a nice outlet to be able to just keep dancing, keep others inspired, keep my students inspired, keep myself inspired, keep the dancers I train with also inspired. So
Okay.
hopefully with these videos I'll continue to keep getting noticed, and hopefully they'll end up in Hollywood.
That's what I think, because there are so many professional. I mean, you've been doing a lot of professional, very, very, very professional videos. I know that there's a company for video production that has been working with you, but you guys all together are doing amazing work and amazing. Every time that you just post those videos, and also your partner, John Buckley, which is like, I love you so much, John. You, my brother. I love you and I miss you. And yes, like it's just the preview that you can see on the social media. You can tell, like, oh my God, it's amazing. It is amazing. Just quick question. Can we participate in one of those videos?
Yes, of course. I always need extra people. I actually, you know what's crazy? I had there was a time that there was like a hashtag, you know, boys dance too, when the whole era about, you know, making fun of male dancers for like being in a feminine artistic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I promoted to everybody in my social media. Oh, if there's any, obviously it was a boys, not for girls, but for every boy that wants to be part of this and wants to tell a message and you know, set a statement, I want you to be part of my video. And I actually had, you know, a couple people come out to me or reach out, and I involve people that I usually don't work with, and I try to involve in the community a little bit, you know. So I definitely always need people. All these videos are free. Like I mean, obviously I invest a little bit of money into them, but you know, I don't really want anything back from them. But I definitely have had a lot of people that reach out to me like, hey, you know, what I have to do to be in these videos, or what I have to do to be like this. So, you know, everybody has their roles and everybody has their different things and their different experience, but I feel like anybody can do that stuff, you know, as long as you just reach out and you're interested and you show that you really want to do it. I'm always open to involve other people in it, especially to spread the word, keep spreading the message. And you know, I'm all about love and unity and just bringing people together. So I think it's really important for also me as a dance teacher to continue to keep praising that, you know, you can do anything you want to do is in your hands, as long as you work hard and you do what it takes to get there. Like there's always a step above, you know. So I feel blessed.
That's awesome, and I see you. We can all tell, honey, the amazing that you are. Any recommendation for somebody that have like muscle pain in this area? Do you think that maybe do some stretch or workout, it will help?
Yes. I want to also share that I've been injured many times, especially with like tumbling and doing all that cheerleading and gymnastics. I love doing acrobatics. I'm 32 years old and I can still go outside and throw a backflip. I love it. And I feel like now that I'm getting a little bit older, I'm taking care of my body a lot more, my fitness and my stretching. And even though I'm 32, I feel younger now than I was at 25
Okay.
because I'm stretching more. I'm dedicated to the gym 5 times a week, plus dancing. Eating healthy is also very, very, very important. And I feel like if I would stop all that right now, my body would get worse. So I
Okay.
really suggest that, you know, the more you keep moving and the more you're staying mobile and the more you just, you know, even if it's just like honestly just stretching your body out in the morning, doing a little bit of yoga or something very like natural and smooth, I think it's important for everybody, because one thing that does scare me is that when I get older, if I don't continue to move, my bones and everything will get, you know,
Of course.
destroyed faster. So I just think honestly, if you just get a good diet and you stay healthy and you stay moving your body, even if it's 3 times a week, you know, or maybe even 4, because the ratio of 7 days, 4 to 3, at least play out a good way on your body, you know. So yeah, I think that's really important, just to move and stay young and just stay active. And you know, there's different things you could do. There's bike riding, there's skating, there's walking, there's so many things you could do, you know. But I do feel blessed that dancing is definitely a great inspiration for me trying to stay healthy, because I don't want to be on stage and I don't want to be feeling unhealthy or feeling like I'm heavy or just feeling not up to par when I'm dancing, you know. And obviously with older age, that happens very naturally. So I suggest for everybody, especially getting older, moving, stretching, find something that makes you happy and gives you satisfaction, you know.
That's
Because it's
awesome.
the gym is not for everybody. I
Yes,
enjoy
it's not.
I enjoy the gym. I like feeling it. I like the rush it gives me. But everybody's not like that. Everybody's like, I like the gym. I want to pick up weights, you know. So that's why I do dancing. I'll do kinesthetics, which is like going outside and just doing natural stuff, natural drills, and then the gym as well. So just, you know, mix it up, make it interesting, and you know, involve a friend, get motivated.
And get a daddy, honey. We all, you know, as soon as you got a partner, you go to some workout, right? Hey, love, are you planning to have another location of next level?
Yes, I would love to. We would love to open a location. My
Okay.
partner. Um, I right now we're definitely working on expanding. We have 3 rooms right now in our warehouse, but we know that our neighbors might be also leaving, so we want to kind of spread out the one we have a little bit right now,
Make
and
them bigger.
yeah, make it bigger. Add maybe a theater room, but definitely we would love to spread it out. My partner actually lives in Kendall, and I live in Hialeah Gardens, which is right there to the studio. I
Yeah,
live away, so I mean it'll be kind of cool for her to open up a Kendall location,
for
you know.
sure.
So I definitely think that'd be probably the next area. She's also taught in Kendall. I've taught in Kendall. I grew up in Kendall as well. I work with Kendall schools for choreography as well. So I've pretty much worked everywhere in Miami. So I know everywhere we would open. We know people and we have connections. So I think that's definitely in the future. This is our 5th year that we were open. So it's definitely a good year to keep thinking about that and keep spreading it out and keep spreading more locations. But yeah, definitely the dream is to have more locations. Hopefully have other friends or family members that, you know, are family to us and would love to own it as well. And we don't have to be, you know, so involved with it, but obviously it'd still be ours. That's definitely in the room.
I'm happy for that, and I hope that they can find it like, you know, can happen like soon, 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 because especially at this time, everybody's just, you know, getting in the press, and I think that dancing is one part of you can have as a therapy for, you know, kick out the depression and get out of the toxic things that you know, that you have every day, because like life is hard, but dancing is good. So we,
Yeah.
I think that that's the best like diet. For me, dancing is just like a diet. If you like doing it in the right way, honey, you could keep that shape
Yes.
and
Yes.
that body the way that it is.
I agree.
Alain, do you speak Spanish?
Sí, habla español.
¿Cuál es esa recomendación que tienes para la comunidad latina en el sur de la Florida que quisieran encontrar una oportunidad de poder salir de casa y desestresarnos? Si no podemos ir a un bar, si no podemos ir a bailar. ¿Cuál es esa recomendación que tú tendrías para esta comunidad latina, obviamente, de los que hablan español?
Bueno, yo creo que es muy importante de ser todo. Algunas veces no hay mucho dinero que tú puedes gastar en coger baile, pero hay YouTube. Pone un video en la mañana, pone un video de ejercicio, un video de baile, copy and paste. Yo creo que antes de comer bueno, porque los latinos les encanta comer mucho arroz y mucho negro.
Delicioso.
Pero yo creo que todo el mundo puede ser lo que ellos quieren. Depende en lo que, la visión en que tú ves tu vida y también la salud que tú quieres también, ¿cómo se dice?
Mantener la salud, ya.
Mantener para años. Pero baile de verdad es la cosa más importante de mi vida porque no solamente es porque es bueno para tu salud, pero también para mi mente.
Claro, te mantiene la mente ocupada y obviamente mientras que estás inventando alguna coreografía, tienes que estar moviendo tu mente para poder recordar los pasos, que hacerlos de la mejor manera. Eso te mantiene en un buen ejercicio mental.
Sí, siempre me tiene con música. Yo me cojo ahí que estoy cantando yo. ¿Y por qué no hay música?
So, tú creas tu propia música en la mente y tú vas por eso. Alain, quiero recomendarte a ti y a todas las personas que nos están viendo que Unity Coalition en estos momentos tiene la oportunidad de que usted pueda recibir su camisa de Unity University por solo $20 y 20 centavos. Sí, porque estamos en el año del 2020, solo $20 y 20 centavos. Vas a hacer tu donación a la página de unitycoalition.org o coalicionunida.org en español para que puedas recibir tu máscara de Unity and Diversity. Es una camisa, exactamente, pero viene con una máscara. Lo bueno de esto es que apenas recibas la camisa con la máscara, colócatela, toma una foto y envíala a Unity Coalition para que hagas parte de nuestro gran programa y de las miles y miles y miles de personas que están participando en esta campaña de ponte la máscara. Comenzando nuevamente, y quiero recomendarles a todos ustedes, especial también a ti, Alain, y a toda nuestra comunidad transgénero, que Unity Coalition está lanzando ahora su nuevo programa Preparing for a Healthy Life, preparándonos para una vida saludable, especialmente para nuestra comunidad transgénero, género no binario y género no conforme, aquí en el sur de la Florida. Así que recuerden, Preparing for a Healthy Life, comenzando el 2 de septiembre a las 7 p.m. en nuestra página oficial de Unity Coalition, aquí en el Facebook Live. Y recordando lo que estamos lunes, miércoles y viernes aquí a las 4 de la tarde en el Facebook Live y luego a las 5 en el Instagram y en YouTube. Y no se olviden de suscribirse a nuestro canal para que puedan tener todas las recomendaciones. So, my love, we have an amazing time. I know that you've been busy. You know, it's Monday. Wow. What's the recommendation just to start on a great Monday?
Have a healthy breakfast.
Apple.
Yes, apple, some oatmeal. I always have my protein shake in the morning. Definitely gives me a little bit of healthy energy. Go outside, just stare at the sun, stare at the beautiful trees, take a little jog, put some music on, sweat it out for a couple, go to the gym. I always go to the gym every Monday through Friday. I try to stay as dedicated as possible unless, you know, I'm going on a trip or something. But definitely go to the gym, relax your mind, work out your body, sweat it out. It's definitely a great way to start your morning and your week.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Alain, can you do me a favor? Can you teach me how I can do an stretch while, you know, I'm in my office? Let's say that I'm in my office and I'm feeling like, oh my God, I'm so boring. I don't want to do this. Can you teach me how I can do some workout, you know, without moving on my place?
Okay, so definitely we need to start with a stretch. So un poquito de neck. So we go here, little side to side, and then we can go down and out. There you go. Now we circle it, nice and slow, hair whip. And then we go the other way. And then we work the shoulders, rub the shoulders, rub them back, and then forward, reverse them. Yes. Then we twist the back.
I feel it. It's amazing. Oh my God, that's good. Alain, I just want to say thank you so much for your time, and thank you for allowing me being, you know, in your house, because, you know, I know that you've been busy, you've been working, you've been doing a lot of things. You're a businessman, honey, so I know everybody get jealous every time that we go a businessman. So I want to invite all of you. Remember, October 1st to the 15th, celebrate your Orgullo, the Miami Hispanic and Indigenous Pride Festival by Unity Coalition. Go ahead and check it out, celebrateyourorgullo.com. And also don't forget to subscribe to our Facebook, YouTube channel, and Instagram. Everybody give me some clap for the amazing Alain. Yeah! Yes. I hope that I can see you next time, and you are so welcome anytime here to Unity Coalition and to UCTV. Oh my God, because you doing the best of the best of the best. And as I said, he is the best of Miami, honey. He is the best. So if you need something, repeat how we can find you on Instagram.
One of a kind Alain, and also my new Instagram, Alain Marquez Official, and the studio Next Level Dance Co.
There you go. So you got his Instagram. So you got a fan page on Facebook?
I got an official page, girl.
Yeah. So let me know what's the fan page.
Alain Marquez Official.
Alain Marquez Official. So you all know, and you got his information. Go right now and follow him, and also subscribe in his channel, Instagram, and the fan page, honey, so you don't miss anything, because every time that he posts a picture or posts a video, honey, everybody got to shake it. Everybody got to shake it. So Alain, with the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for everything that you've been doing, keeping doing great, keeping people happy, keeping people smiling, and of course, we all want to see you smiling all the time with a beautiful and big smile. So thank you so much for that opportunity. Say hi to my beautiful John. I hope to see you, and please keeping posted everything so people want to know more about Next Level. Okay?
I got you, boo.
Thank you so much. Okay, you all, thank you so much for the amazing opportunity. And thank you to Alain. Give me some class for the beautiful man. And remember, we are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 4 p.m. on Facebook Live. And this is UCTV. I'm your host, Samantha Letois. And I see you next time. Music, entertainment, and of course, dancing. So see you all.